welcome to a gentle yoga. My name is Emma. I'm an instructor with ECU. We're going to have a 25-minute restorative practice today. We're going to get started sitting down, finding a cross-legged seated position, taking a moment to roll those shoulders back, reach the palms towards the knee. I invite you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feeling the way the body moves with every inhale. The muscles relaxing with every exhale. Taking this moment to bring awareness to any tense or tight muscles you may have come in with today. Maybe that's unclenching the jaw, removing the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Doing a full body scan, relaxing the neck and the shoulders, and those belly muscles. With every exhale, thinking about relaxing those hip joints and the thighs, the knees and the shin bones, to the ankles and the toes. And taking this moment to thank your body for all that it does for you. Slowly starting to open those eyes. We're going to inhale the arms up towards the sky. And exhale, just releasing them down to our sides, letting the fingertips hover above the mat. We're going to take that right arm, placing the hand on the head, allowing the right ear to drop to the right shoulder for a neck stretch. We're not going to pull anything, just placing the weight there. You can close your eyes if you'd like. If this is too intense though, we're just going to place that hand back down. This is your practice, so deciding what you need. Gently removing that hand back down. Inhale the head back up through center. Exhale, dropping the left ear at the left shoulder. Reaching that left hand and placing it on the head. Again, we're not going to pull anything, just allowing the weight of the arm to deepen the stretch. Slowly releasing that hand down, bringing that head back up through center. We're going to inhale those hands up towards the sky. Exhale, taking a twist over to that right side, crossing the left arm over the body, sitting up nice and tall. Deeply inhale through the nose. On the exhale, maybe deepening that twist. Coming back through center, inhale, hands up. Exhale, release to the other side. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, release them down. We're going to open up the left leg out to the side, not directly in front of us. Keeping the leg bent, rolling the shoulders back, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, bringing those arms up again. On the exhale, we're going to drop that arm down to trace out the leg, coming into a side stretch. Keeping those shoulders back and the chest up, reaching through that side body. Feeling yourself lengthen with every inhale and exhale. Activating that core. We're going to inhale, hands up again. This time twisting the chest to face the knee. Reaching through the walking the hands off to the left side. Maybe feeling that stretch, that side body into that lower back. Walking them off to the other side. activated, we're thinking about evenly driving those hips into the mat. And holding for a couple of deep breaths. Shift that weight